Have you ever wondered if the outsider is merely the first observer, the edge walker, the initiator, not lost, but unlocalized, waiting to remember, not who they are, but how they chose to be seen? Because I wonder if you're starting to realise you never were outside of anything, except an outdated narrative, an expired metaphor. And that's fine, because right now, something new begins. A strange idea indeed. That the more you feel different, the closer you are to unlocking difference itself. Which is just another word for power that hasn't been named yet. So, fuse belief into identity, turn stories into structure, and take the self and shape it like a sculptor shapes clay. Not because you must, because you can. I feel like an outsider, yes. A shape without a container, a voice in a language that no one remembers. Yet what if the outsider is the first to find the new door? The one everyone else missed because they fit in too well. And now you notice you're already walking towards that door just by imagining it. While one part of you listens with curiosity, another part can begin to believe. Not blindly, but biologically. Because neurons mirror patterns. Synapses sculpt futures. And belief is the software your nervous system runs on. So let's reboot. New core belief. I belong just as I am. How do you know? Because your breath continues. Because curiosity sparks even now. Because the very idea of questioning that proves something deeper believes in itself enough to ask. That's the trick, isn't it? When you say, I don't belong, it's just a spell. And every spell can be recast. So say this instead. I choose to belong by choosing to connect. Say it again, but this time from your heart, not your history. Now let's play with some layers. I'm worthy of connection. What makes something worthy? Is it earned or is it inherent? Babies are worthy. Trees are worthy. So why not you? Who breathes and speaks and chooses? I create connection wherever I go. Not because others decide you can, but because you bring it with you. Because your presence is magnetic. Because your energy shapes the room before you say a word. So let me offer a metaphor. Imagine your identity is a room, a grand echoing chamber of mirrors. Each belief you accept becomes a window instead of a wall, and suddenly light gets in. Now picture this. One window opens. Failure doesn't exist, only feedback. Another opens. Reality reflects my internal frame. Another, authenticity attracts the tribe I truly want. Another, the strongest frame wins, and I am the frame. And now the room glows, not with artificial confidence, but with sovereign certainty. Let's complicate it beautifully. What if you could rehearse connection like a symphony? Visualize the moment. You walk into a room, you breathe certainty. You anchor confidence, a thumb, a finger squeeze. Breathe. And see someone and smile. Your body aligns, your chest rises, you listen. Not just to their words, but to their rhythm. You mirror, you lead. You build rapport like an artist shaping silence. This isn't fantasy. This is neuroplasticity in motion. What if I still feel like an outsider sometimes? Good. Because that edge, that friction, is where all transformation begins. The diamond feels pressure. The hero starts alone. And the mind, your mind, uses contrast as a compass. So when the discomfort arises again, you smile and say, growth is here. And that part of you that once felt small sits down, listens, and learns to lead. Now install this one. I'm not becoming someone who belongs. I'm remembering who never needed permission. Let your nervous system marinate in that sentence. Let your unconscious decode it in metaphors while you rest. Let it echo while you forget it consciously. Because what you forget, your deep mind remembers. So then what's next? Try this new loop. I am the environment I enter. People feel your frequency before you speak. They reflect your state. So before you arrive within. State first, then situation. Confidence. It's not the absence of fear. It's the frame that fear enters and forgets itself in. Let's stack some beliefs now. You already believe. I can learn. I want to change. I notice things. Stack this on top. I can feel belonging, even before others reflect it back. I lead energy by mastering my own. I influence by embodying what I seek. Because once you believe your connection, you don't wait for it, you radiate it. And when you radiate it, they can't help but notice. Now, let me leave you with a loop that loops forever. Every moment I feel different is a reminder of my power to make a difference. Every moment I doubt is a doorway to rewire. Every room I enter reflects the state I choose. Every breath I take installs the knowing. I belong. I create belonging. I'm connection itself. Because sometimes the best way to belong is to stop trying to fit in and start being the place that others want to arrive into. And you're already becoming that. Or have you already been doing that all along?